Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back once again to the Build Bench. Today we don't have a product review video or no tutorials, anything like that. I thought we would just have a scroll through the Reddit, the main gaming PC page on Reddit, and just react to a few people's builds, to be honest. You never know, somebody watching this video might get some inspiration from this Reddit. A lot of new PC builders might not even know that this Reddit page exists, so sort of thing. So just thought we'd have a quick look. I do think nowadays you kind of have to have something pretty special to stand out from everybody else, because everyone just kind of goes the same Lian Li 11 dynamic sort of dual chamber case, blah 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 blah. So I was going to start with this one. Some of them don't have specs, some do have specs. If you don't have specs, there's not a lot I can do about it really, but this case, I like this build, but I like this case. I was going to change my case to this. This is the Thermaltake. I think it's the Tower. It's either the Tower 300 or the Tower 600. It's the new one that was shown off for, I think it was Computex or CES or something like that. I like this. I'm not a big fan of sort of, I don't know, like not the fans, but just the way the RGB's lit up on them. I love the vertical mounted GPU with the ventilation on the side. Don't know why he has a cat, but okay, I have a cat in real life, so I like cats. But no, I do like this case. The fact that when you buy it, you can get like a little screen down there that monitors, like shows you temperatures and everything as an add-on from Thermaltake. I do like, but I like most of the Thermalright stuff, and as most people probably know, they're like a splinter company that sort of splintered off from Thermaltake. But I do really like that tower. It's nice and small. But see, I still like dual chambers like this, and I love these fans, but I refuse to pay the kind of money Lian Li want for their Unifan. I think it's ridiculous. Same sort of thing with Noctuas. I do like that though. It's a clean setup, to be fair. Same with these. I think these are also Lian Li's, the one with the screens on the middle of the hub. Like, they're cool. I like the rear one showing like temps. I think that's cool. I think that's a good use for them, but I had a look at ordering some and they're just so expensive, man. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, different Unifans, like so expensive for a fan. But like, see stuff like this, and I mean, I'm not shitting on this build, it's a nice build, but when you look at this build, you just look at it and think, oh, it's another dual chamber case where everything's white, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. Similar sort of build to what most people have nowadays, exactly like this one. I do quite like the screen in the back. I am planning on getting like a little Raspberry Pi for mine, so I can have like a screen like that, but I'm not a massive fan of like Unicorn Puke, as most people call it. Should that Game Rock logo not be lit up? I would have thought it would. I've never had a Game Rock code, but that's okay. Yeah. See, that be a nice build, but it's just a case of why wouldn't you go for a white GPU? I'd also put obviously 3 fans in there. It's very similar to my case, except I don't have an exhaust because I use these 3 as exhaust. I have the 3 on the back as intake, and I have 3 down the bottom as intake, because obviously, as everyone knows, heat rises anyway. I have that AIO though. That's the Thermalright Acra Elite 360. It's a good piece of kit, to be fair. For I think it's about 50 quid, 45 quid, something like that on Amazon. I know a lot of people are like questioning how Thermalright can sell 360mm AIOs like that and still be making good profits, but hey, whatever. They stay that cheap, I don't mind, I like their stuff. I quite like that setup, but I've always thought bright red lighting like that makes you like you're in a submarine. It would kind of give me a headache, but I suffer quite badly from like ridiculous headaches. See, I don't mind it like that because I don't think the red's too in your face, because like it's not the blades or the hub that's lit up on them like it is with them, and them you won't really see that well because they're on the top. So I don't mind that as much. This is what my plan is. Sometime in the next like 6 months or so is to build like a crazy powerful rig inside like an old ass case like that, just have a sleeper PC. But yeah, see, a lot of PCs nowadays are, yeah, that's the same acrylic that I've got. A lot of PCs are very similar. There's another tower case from Thermaltake. I do really like that tower case, you know. I might have to upgrade. Yeah. See all the red there again, drive me insane. It's a clean setup, it's just all the red would drive me insane. Wait. Is that a microwave? With a McDonald's logo cut into the back. Right. I mean, it looks sick. I think it's a microwave because that to me looks like food. That's cool as shit if that's a microwave. Actually, I quite like these centre panels as well. I've seen them on AliExpress, just small ones that mount there. Might be an idea to look at even one of them, because obviously there is like a sort of gap on dual chambers between the edge of the side panel and the fan. But yeah, it's yeah, I just thought have a quick look and sort of you know, like see if anything stands out, sort of thing. If anybody wants me to check out their build or whatever, I do have a Build Bench like Twitter/X account that I'll link in the description. Just send me pictures, and once I've got enough or whatever, we'll do a video reacting to some people that have watched the video, sort of thing. See, I quite like that. The other half has her fan set up like that. Mine's very similar now. I changed mine yesterday, but mine's sort of like instead of like a deep purple like that, it's like a I can't remember the name of the, like a more like a lilac than a cyan sort of blue, cyan, whatever. I don't know. I don't do colours. Holy shit! How do you let your PC get like that? Wait, is that a reservoir? Why's you got a reservoir and then a Noctua cooler? But how do you let it get to that state? That's crazy. I'm forever like taking my side panels off and attacking it with a brush. Yeah, it's a reservoir. Holy shit, look at the state of it. I swear to God, some people out there just don't deserve a gaming PC. It's on wheels as well. That's a sick GPU, that is. Yeah, you see setups like this, it just screams money, doesn't it? Like small monitor there, vertical monitor there, and then these ones here for like, I don't know whether they're touchscreen and he uses them a drawer or they use them a drawer. Again, like one of the other videos on the channel, we're talking about the vertical mounted GPU. I just think they look so much better. They just fill out the case way more, especially if you have a big GPU as well. That's a bedroom. Okay. Yeah, it's see, I quite like that. That's different. I don't even know what that case is. But obviously the custom loop with the EK water block, I know a lot of people won't buy EK anymore because of all the shit going on at EK. But it's just different. It's nice. It's not a case you see very often. Like I quite like that. Like I said, this won't be an overly long video, but yeah, if anyone does want to, I don't know, like tag my Twitter in posts to your system or send them to me on Twitter or so on and so forth. I don't mind doing a reaction video, like I said, once we have enough. See, I don't mind that. I'm not a massive fan of the RGB, like I said, but I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. Someone likes plants. Are they Lego plants? They won't let me zoom in. Yeah. Fair enough. With is that an Elden Ring picture? I don't know. I think it is. I don't play Elden Ring. I'm one of those weird people that doesn't play the Dark Souls games. See, I do like the Hype Y70. I think that's the Y70 just without the touch panel in like the side bit. I did look at one of them as well. I just refused to pay like into the hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a case. It's literally just a box. Another sort of tower case from Thermaltate. I do like them. They're just nice and small and compact, take up barely any room on your desk or anything like that, whereas my dual chamber, I'm surprised my desk can even support the weight of the thing. It's so heavy. But yeah. I quite like a stealthy build. Yeah, we'll look at a couple more and then I'll end it there. That reminds me of being a kid. 1998, I was 8, so reminds me of being a kid. See, I quite like these. Building something that small form factor, I'd always be worried about like thermals. Like, I know the case is specifically designed that way, but I'd always be like paranoid. I'd always be checking my temps. I can't be bothered with that. Look at like 2 more that stand out, I suppose. See, quite like that. Like the fans are quite dark. I don't know whether it's tinted glass on the side panel or he's just got the fans set to quite dull. But it's just stealthy, like you can't really see what's going on in it. I do like systems like that. Oh god, that's the case that the other half originally wanted, the Fractal North. It's because when we decorated this room that we're both in at the minute, it's got like wood panelling around the fireplace. Come on, show us something different. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, that's the Y70 with the touch panel. See, I'd love one, because it'd come in handy for stuff, but again, it's justifying the price on like a Y70 or something like that when you can just have a cheaper case and go buy like I said, like a Raspberry Pi sort of little screen to have your temps on, or yeah, if you wanted to, like that one of the first guys who had the Lian Li Unifans with the screen on the hub, you can have your temps on them. But again, back to vertical GPU mounting as well. Like, I never understood why manufacturers put so much money into designing like their shrouds and their cooling systems on GPUs, just for you to have it mounted in the PCIe slot and it face downward and no one can see it anyway. So obviously, like, the vertical mount is just like, it's so much nicer to have because it just lets you actually see the GPU, especially when you're spending that much money on a graphics card. Like, could you imagine buying like I don't know whether that is a 4090 or not. It's obviously a Strix card of some sort, but could you imagine buying like a 4090 Strix and paying like 1,500 quid for it, and then it's just facing down and you can't even see it? Like, it's a bit like, yeah, but yeah, I just thought we'd have a quick look at a few people's systems. Might give some people ideas. We'll have a couple more like GPU benchmark tests coming up in the next sort of week. I have got a 6GB 1060 to do, and I still need to actually benchmark my RX 6800 as well. With my 6800 though, I'll probably benchmark its stock clocks and then benchmark it with an overclock and benchmark it with an undervolt. See how it compares, and then after that I'll probably start like benchmark sort of drag racing cards against each other, so like the 1050 Ti against the 1060. Yes, before anyone says it, I will get the drivers for the 1050 Ti again. But yeah, right, so for now guys, I'll call it here. Like I said, if anyone wants to send me their builds on Twitter for me to do a reaction to or whatever, or something like that, fine. We'll get that sorted. I'll probably do another reaction video at some point of, you know, like sort of messed up setups where I've either like people have just got a terrible room or the PC's treated like garbage or whatever. So yeah, for now guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, liking, and I will see you in the next video.